Happy Friday, everybody. How goes it? I hope it goes well. Here we go. Computers are doing things and stuff. How's everybody going? I'm not gonna lie, a little tired. It's been a week. It's been so hot. Well, it's been hot for here. And sleep's been difficult. Not a lot of sleep's happened this week. I don't know what you guys are like, but like I don't have air conditioning or anything in my house. I've got a fan, which is great, but when it gets to like 30 degrees and you're going to bed and it doesn't really drop in temperature much, ooh, Nelly. Sleep, it does not happen. Sleep, it does not happen. So yeah, feeling a little bit under the weather, but it's a long weekend here in Nova Scotia. It's Natal Day on Monday. I want to say it's Natal Day on Monday, and that means that I'm taking a long weekend, which is great. And yeah, we're back. We're back in our MC Eternal world. Last Sunday we succumbed to lag. Lag was not our friend. Lag is still not our friend. It's not doing terrible right now. Yeah, it's not doing terrible right now. The server, she's still a ticking. She's still a ticking. So I haven't really found the source of the problem, but I'll show you what I did. So first up, I disconnected the drawers. So all of this area I'd populated with stuff and it's all hooked up, and I've disconnected it. Instead, I have filled all of these with drives now, almost all of them. I ran out of gold. We've run out of gold completely. So yeah, so I've got drives and I set up these pillars for more drives. And that's kind of ruined the whole tower, and the whole idea behind the tower. So maybe this will all be moved. I don't know. I'm not going to do anything with it just yet because, again, the lag. If I can find the... So what happened... So what I found was I disconnected this and the lag stopped. And then about, I want to say 15, 20 minutes later, the lag started again. And I don't know if that's because of something in the world that's causing the lag, or it's trying to do something. Reminds me, yeah, this is all loaded. Or maybe it's just the fact that, like, I have got so much of this world chunk loaded now. You know, like maybe no, that still needs to be chunk loaded. Hang on, no, I did that wrong. Yeah, I don't know if there's a. I don't know. I don't know. I have not been able to work out the definitive source of the lag because I still have lag. Is what I'm trying to say. English is hard. Like I said, Friday afternoon, it's a big one. It's playable, Potox. It's playable. Is it fixed? I wouldn't say it's fixed. The server still is ticking. Actually ticking kind of long right now. I have been playing for most of the day. So maybe I should have restarted the server before the stream, but it's playable. It's playable. So yeah, so this is disconnected for now. The drives seem to be okay. What else did I do? Oh, let's head over to... I think the server's running on 10. Let me check. Let me check. The server is set to have... I actually have no idea. It's not... Oh, there it is. 6. Set to min to max 6 gig. So... I mean, I think that's the defaults for the pack. I don't think that's like... and maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe I need to bump that to like 10. I think I could probably bump that to 10. I would, oh no, this is just on a local computer. This is running on a spare laptop, on an old laptop. So it's not like professionally tweaked or anything. It is basically how the pack comes from the developer. So yeah, I'm sure there's stuff that we could do to make it run better. I have replaced all the sinks. All the sinks have been replaced with these compact infinity water sources. And all of the conduits underneath. I removed all of the fluid conduits because they were causing a lot of lag when I was doing my testing. So they're all gone. So that was a thing, and then all of the sprinklers, all of these were running off sync, so they've all been replaced with water sources, which seem to be fine. So that's all good. I have filled up everything up to gold seeds, except for this stupid row here. These are the basols, which I have not been able to find. The wiki says they spawn in... what's it say? What's the wording it uses? It says spawn in mountainous or barren biomes, such as extreme hills. Now I have not found an extreme hills around anywhere, but I've been searching like deserts and wastelands and stuff like that. But no luck. I've spent a few hours searching so far. It's not fun. But yeah, all these are full. I did have a couple of mishaps where I hooked something up and forgot to put in the drawers, and that made a mess. My goodness, that made a mess. Got down to 1 frame. It was great. It was great, as you can imagine, because like that's a lot of seeds. A lot of seeds. And I've just got... We're into the actual metals now. So we've got iron and redstone. This row is gold. Gold seeds. Do all the farming and agriculture quests to unlock. So, you can see I have got a lot of cooking recipes bookmarked up here. I just went through and bung them all out, because they are literally like orange and a juicer. Apricots and a juicer. Hey Jay, how you doing? The energy drinks are a little bit harder, because I had to make bubbly water, but like that's the extent of how hard these were. Most of these recipes, because of everything we've got set up, everything was already in the system, and I just needed to craft them. So I knocked all those out in hopes of unlocking our gold seeds, but it says we're at 98%, and I'm not quite sure why it thinks we're at 98%. So I'm going to try and claim all these, and then I'm going to see if maybe something else unlocks. Because everything's got a tick on it. Let's collect everything. Ooh, a whole lot of things. I guess I have to claim these ones manually. And fry a drum. a swarmer. Obsidian. Oh, potato knish, that's good. That's good. A fan. Don't really need a fan. Fire charm, sure. A slingshot, that's kind of useless. Okay, so it thinks I'm at 98%, but there are no more quests. Like, this is it. Have I missed a quest? Okay. Tick, 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 tick. Everything here's got ticks. Everything here's got ticks. Watering can. What? Okay, I've made a watering can before. How did I not see that? Have I not made a watering can? Maybe I haven't made a watering can. Let's knock that out, because you know I've got bowls. You know I've got bowls. Farming and agriculture complete. Freaking finally. Okay. Spawn detector. What's a spawn? Detects mob spawns. Included. Detects mob spawns. What does that mean? As in mob spawners? Or mobs in general? Can I program it? Whoa, is this like just telling me all the mobs that are spawned around us? Is this a useful thing? It's not highlighting things that are spawned. I'm very confused. I am very confused. But, because we found the watering can that we'd missed in our quests, let's collect that one. We can unlock gold seeds. Boom! Oh, okay, it's a repeatable quest? Cool. I guess if you lose your gold seeds, you can rebuy them. So let's... I'm not gonna do seeds. I'm absolutely doing that between sessions. But I will plant these. And I'll show you what else I was working on. Okay, you can start growing there. And just give it a quick water to remind myself to come back to this. Gold! There'll be gold in them there hills. We will, I guess I probably won't get to that until... Hello? Grow. Last one, grow. I probably won't get back to the seeds until... Like, I probably won't get to plant these until Sunday. We might plant them tomorrow. Depends on how we go. So part of the other things we did in trying to find like the source of our lag, there were sinks in this stuff. So these are now purely decorative. They're no longer functional. I guess I could probably claim back my flux points because they don't actually do anything anymore. But yeah, so they're purely decorational now. And then in the bakery, so in the bakery, I did actually finish kind of the exterior of the bakery. So I put a roof on, I put the second floor in. Oh my goodness, so much lag. I don't want to go to the front of the bakery just yet. We're getting there. I will show you that in a minute. So what I did in the bakery was everything here is now filtered. So before we were just inserting on green and letting the recipe validation handle the inserts. So now everything is filtered, so it can only insert what it's expecting. I thought maybe this was part of the cause for the lag, because everything was kind of inserting on the same thing, and maybe that particular pipe network was confusing for the system, maybe? I don't know. But that doesn't seem to have solved the lag issue. But then, if I go... This gets a little bit framey, so I apologize. But I've started filling out the farmer's market. And I don't know if this is framey because I'm using a whole lot of chisel and bits. Because all of this is chiseled cloth. No, it's not that, because my frames go back up. So it's these guys. So because I filled all these fruit baskets full of fruit and veg. There's a lot of entities in this town square right now. Like a lot of entities. And I mean, like, it's not like super bad, but it's framey. Like, it's pretty framey. So I don't know if there's a better way to do this. This is kind of what I wanted to do. I thought this would look really cool. But if it's going to be this framey, maybe it's not such a good idea. I don't know, but I kind of like how these little market stalls are coming up. We've got these two over here are fruit, and this one over here is flowers, although I don't have a lot of flowers to put in here just yet. I've filled in most of it. This one's fruit, and both of these are all like veggies. I think everything's on display, maybe? I kind of just eyeballed it as I went through, not JEI, through my storage system. So it's possible that I missed a couple of things, but I think for the effect that I was after, this looks kind of good. Except for the crazy frames. The crazy frames are a little bit janky. But I also did like I said, I did the upper floor of the bakery. Also, I replaced all the string with trapdoors. So I just put trapdoors on the upper edge. I think it looks a bit cleaner and still gives me the ability to place blocks on top. I kind of discovered that when I was doing this, because this looked really terrible with the string like super visible. And I realized I'd kind of framed the outside with the trapdoors, and that was working really well, so I just replaced all the string on the inside. But yeah, so the bakery upstairs is kind of framed in. It's not decorated inside. I've still got to do interior for this and interior for up here. You can see I've kind of got the roof done. I've left the access hole so I can get into here for now. I've been doing these chimneys with chisel and bits because I was finding that the trapdoors don't render from a distance. So I made some like slivers with chisel and bits, and I've just got the future MC campfires. They look much better and you can see them from a distance. I think that looks kind of cool. Oh my goodness, it's so framey. So this is the baker's house. Still need to do the interior. I'm going to do like a kitchen here, and then like a kind of a dining area kind of here. I don't think they're going to have like a couch. They might have some nicer seats. I might do like a little nook here with some nice seats. This is the parents' bedroom. And then upstairs, we've got the 3 bedrooms for the kids. So we've got a slightly bigger bed. I missed a spot. Slightly bigger bedroom for the oldest, and then 2 slightly smaller bedrooms for the younger kids. I think this is kind of cool. I did little dormers on the. Oh man, it's amazing how much of a difference looking at the town square versus not looking at the town square. Oof. So yeah, I did little dormers for the kids' bedrooms. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, it works pretty well. So I'm really happy with how that kind of decoration has turned out. I think that has potential. I think that's pretty good. So yeah. So that's kind of where we're at. And I kind of cleared out the area that we tried and failed to set up on Sunday last week. I'm really hoping that it will be better today. But I've set up a road, and this is kind of the area that I've cleared out for what we're doing. And I just realized there's a graveyard over here, which we should probably get rid of. Just because I don't have Shadow Step anymore. So mobs tend to attack. I should really check to see if there is a thingy under here. No? No treasure chest? Okay then. Fair enough. Fill in the hole that I just made. But yeah, so today we're going to do what we tried to do last week and failed, and that is get some Astral Sorcery happening. The main reason I'm going to work on Astral Sorcery is I want to get access to the cave illuminators for lighting up the undergrounds, and I would like to get the Astral Gateway stuff available to me as well, so that we can start. I want to have the Astral Gateways so that I can use that to access the moon. I mean, I'll have to fly to the moon initially, but the idea will be use the Astral Gateway to kind of back and forth between space and here. I did a whole lot of searching as well. Let's do this real quick before we get into Astral. Because I've been searching for these basals. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I've been searching for these guys, and whenever I find graveyards, I look for chests, basically. That one is already empty. So let's open these real quick and see if we find the last few keys that we're looking for. Now, did notice one of these is a ruby key. Now the skeleton key, we probably should, let's go. I just realized that I need to be able to repair these keys. Let's pick all these back up again. Slash home. Okay, do this here. These Dread Pirate chests, they have ruby locks, and they have sapphire locks as well, I've noticed. These other ones seem to be normal. I've never seen a pirate chest, Viking chest before. That's kind of cool. And these usually have just like rewards in them. But the skeleton key will not work on the ruby. At least I haven't had any luck with it working on the ruby. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. Oh no. Make sure all the locks are removed. Yeah, if I try and use it on this, it pretty much does not work, right? So luckily, we have crafted ourselves a ruby key. And that was it on that one. Cool, cool. Let's see if we get anything good. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, what buffs has this got? Throw or in hand or in enchanting the rare keys? What, with like unbreaking or something? Or is there a thing that makes them unlock better? I've got this, like I used the powered anvil, and I've got the golden heart, which repairs them after each use while they're in my hand. But, ooh! That's a key I don't have. Metallurgist key. Sweet! How did I not see that when I opened it first time? There's also another skeleton key. Opens any lock in metals category. Okay. So that'll unlock any of like the gold or iron or... Okay. Lots of coins. I'm intrigued by... Or a coin pouch. What is a coin pouch? If I can spell. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I can't get those better ones? Let's use a less powerful coin. So can I do... Oh, I can do that. Hold in hand or in coin pouch for buffs. It doesn't tell me what the buff is though. Unlike this one. This one tells me it's got healing at a 50. So I wonder if I need to have... Oh, interesting. Now it doesn't tell me? Hang on, what? I don't know what just happened there. Maybe you have to enchant, like... I don't know enough about how this works. But we made a coin pouch for our special coins, so that'll do us. I don't know if this has to be like in my inventory or if it has to be on my bar to be useful. I don't know the answer to these questions. Doesn't look like there's anything fancy there. Already got an emerald key. It's all normal stuff. Oh, another metallurgist key? 2 metallurgist keys in like the same batch? Also diamond keys. Those are pretty rare. Oh, to the point that I didn't have one. Whoa, that was a sneeze. Yeah, I did not have a diamond key. Interesting. Just to confirm, I do have an emerald key. What did I not have? Oh, okay, so the only key I don't have now is a jeweled key. Huh, those were 2 of the keys that I needed. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. And what's in the Viking chest? Okay, okay. These are just full of... Are those custom paintings? They are custom paintings. Huh. Didn't know that was a thing. And, okay, cool. So, once you've unlocked them, you can just break them and they'll drop all their contents. So, that's just kind of the easy way of dealing with all of this stuff. Because, my goodness, you get a lot of stuff when these things drop. I can't believe we got 2 metallurgist keys. Oops, I need that back. Give me back my book. Treasure. So yeah, we got 2 diamond keys and 2 metallurgist keys. We just need the last one, which is this one, the jeweled key, which I assume I can only find in jeweled chests, which is why I've been kind of collecting all the graves. And I'm guessing it's got to be in a Dread Pirate chest, given that those seem to be the ones that have been giving me the cool stuff. The Cauldron chest is rated as epic. A scarce chest's better? I don't know. A wither chest. Yeah, we've already opened one of those. Yeah, so still 1 key left to go, and then I still have to do like some stupid number of battle golems. I'm up to 9. We're at 9%. We might also cheese that. Primordial void stone. Okay. And I got the Dread Knight. I did Primordial void stone. Cool. I did some searching. As I said, while I was looking for the stuff for what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the basalts guy for this one. This seed. Need basalts rods to make the chunks so that we can make all the things. And I found a Ice and Fire dungeon that had been hit by a meteor, so I could get into it. And my goodness, the mobs in these things. Let's... Found another one. Where is it? There. Run over here real quick. So from the dungeon that was open, that it was like broken, I was able to get a key, which allowed me to actually open one. So the Dread Knights have a chance of dropping keys. And when you get to one of these dungeons, they're locked. Which is why the fact that this one had been hit by a meteor made it possible for me to get in. You can, I believe, break in by using fire breath from your dragon. I tried that and it didn't work, so I don't know if I was just like attacking the wrong part of it or something. But this one over here, I unlocked with the key that I got from the Dread Knight. And let's just say it's not safe in here. Let's see how quickly we can break some spawners. Yeah. So he's got 320 health. That thing's got 2,400 health. Let's break that spawner. This is not a fun place to... I do not want to be touched by whatever. Whoa, what's hitting me? I don't know what was hitting me. Oh, look, that thing's got Wretched Abomination's got 2,400 health. Like, I don't know how you're meant to... Like, how are you meant to beat these things, right? Because, like, and there's this guy, the Undying Bloodhound. Like, there we go. That's got 300 health. Must find the next spawner, because these things just keep spawning, and if we don't take them out, we will be overrun. I think. Okay. There's another chest, another spawner. Okay, there you go. The 5th Legion guys, they've got 2,000 health. Just hoping that... I can't break any of these blocks, so I'm just hoping there's no... I don't know what's hitting me. I don't know if it's... Oh, it might be invisible things. There might be invisible... Okay, yeah, that guy's got 2,000 health. Hey. Oh, is someone attacking me from behind? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, there's a spider up there! I need to eat. Yep. So those things can climb. Those abominations. Yeah, this guy's got this. So this is the thing that dropped the key for me last time. I don't know what is hitting me. I don't know if something's got like telekinesis or something, can beat me up. Oh, there is something invisible there. There is something invisible. What is the invisible thing? It's like this... It's like a... that I don't seem to be able to hit. It's taking damage. Oh, it's just annoying as fuck. Oh, there... Excuse me, mister. I really hope that I took out his spawner, Because if these things keep spawning, this is going to be a very long... Like, look at the map. Look at how many bad guys there are around us. Oops, wrong plus. Like, look at the mini-map. Okay. Ooh, there's a 4-star purple. Four-star purple boss mob. That is bonkers. Doing instant harming. This is not what I had planned to do today. I just wanted to show you this cool dungeon, but now I kind of want to clear it now that we're here. Okay. Whew. It's also like 3,000 degrees. It's not 3,000 degrees, but it's very warm. It's 30 degrees in my office today. I'm not enjoying it. Not at all. All these things finished attacking me. Just everything hit me, so I can go back in. Okay. My goodness. And like, I don't know if there's like good loot in these. Like, that looks like pretty shitty loot, right? Look, how many of the... No, we're out. We're done. Nope. Nope. We will come back here another time. Computer says no. So anyway, that's a thing. But today... I want to get into Astral. Like I said, I want to get gateways. I want to get cave illuminators. And I don't know if there's anything else we need for later in the pack. Doesn't really seem to be anything in Astral that... like, there doesn't seem to be anything in the pack that like specifically requires Astral. But I think it's a good gateway for us to use as kind of like getting to the moon. It's not, it won't get us to the moon, but like for traveling to the moon in the future. Man, everything's just dripping. It is so humid. So humid. My goodness. Okay, so Astral Sorcery. So there's this book. If you haven't done Astral before, you craft the book, you follow the guide, right? So we want to be able to make these things. These are super useful. We need to be able to make illumination powder. The book's really cool. There's a lot of flavor text. There's information around what things do, yada yada yada. So that's a pretty early access one. We can even craft that with what we've made already, but it gets more, there's more to it, right? So once you've unlocked the first chapter, you unlock the second chapter. No, this is the first chapter. So after you unlock the first chapter, you unlock the second chapter. That is discovery. Then we do exploration. And why does that still say luminous crafting table? Luminous crafting table. Sure. Oh, there it is. This is what we're looking for. So then we need to make a starlight crafting altar. So that's probably going to be the first thing we work on today. So we want to get up to... So our goal is to unlock the higher tiers of Astral, which requires higher tier altars, as well as some cool stuff along the way. So let's get started with that bad boy. I probably should get a waystone out here that we can set up as our Astral area. Just make it a little bit easier for traveling and stuff. I'm pretty sure I've got a whole lot of waystones. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the road for now, just because... there's a couple of kind of large multi-block structures we need to build here, and that'll take us some time. So here's the luminous crafting table. We made this in last week's episode. On Sunday's stream. It's one of the only things we could do on Sunday's stream because my goodness, the lag was so bad. So what we want to do is we want to upgrade this to the next tier. So if we look at this Starlight Crafting Altar, we're going to need some marble pillars, some chiseled marble, a bucket of liquid starlight, a rock crystal, and we need to build this structure around it. Looks really cool. I really like how the Astral... Well, pretty much everything about Astral, from the the animations through to the multi-blocks are really cool, through to the way it does enchanting. There's all kinds of really cool stuff with the way Astral works. But if I hover over this, this will tell me what I need to craft this. So we're gonna need a whole lot of marble. We're gonna need some sooty marble, and we need a 9x9x4 area. So I've kind of picked this spot based on the starlight area around us. I don't think you can see it during the day. Grab all the bits out that we require. Gonna need that guy. Yeah, you can't see it during the day. But there's a huge area of starlight kind of here. It makes the ground glow blue. I'll show that again when we have some nighttime. But let's grab the things that we need. So we need a bucket. I have already used some of my light wells to create liquid starlight. That is done by making aquamarines. At the base level, you put your aquamarine in there, and then it's slowly, you can see the liquid starlight at the top is slowly going up. I believe it goes up faster at night. You can also tick accelerate it, and there's a random chance every tick for the item that you put in here to break. So it's not unlimited. This will refill completely though by the looks of it. So probably want to do is set up a tank and some conduits to kind of extract the liquid from here. Do we want a tank? Maybe we want a drum? Can I make one of these bad boys? Can I make demon ingots real fast? Have to go make them. And I don't really have a lot of gold. I think for right now, we'll just do a big thermal tank. I mean, that's going to give us a lot of starlight, right? We'll upgrade this. What's that, like 800 buckets or something? And where are we going to set this up? I guess I'll just hook it up here for right now. We'll find a proper home for it. This whole area will eventually hook up with some decent structures and stuff around them as well. Now the light wells, you can only interact with the fluid from underneath. That's my understanding. Pretty sure that's right. Now I'm questioning whether or not that's right, but I'm pretty sure it is. But we can extract, and we can insert. And there's some automation we can do with the starlight later. There are definitely things that we can set up here. So let's get this upgraded. We can hold all of the tank. So 500 buckets. 500 bucks. That's still pretty good. And now you can auto feed these with mechanical users. So if I craft 2 of these guys for right now. Obviously mechanical users come with a GP cost. They also come with a lag cost. So be aware. But if I put these in here and I activate block with item, when one of these breaks, it will replace it. So let's do this real quick so we can get all of the All the crystals. Ooh, what's the recipe for that? Oh, it's in a star? Sure. Need to go teach system how to make these. But for right now, we will do this, and this will keep us, will hopefully give us lots and lots and lots of starlight for us to use. So while that is happening, let us make the Astral Sorcery. So we need Astral Sorcery marble. And we're going to need our chisel. The easiest way to do this is with the chisel. You can absolutely do this the hard way by like making half slabs and yada yada yada, or you can just do it with a chisel. So we need 8 chisel marble, 28 marble arch, 24 marble bricks, and 8 marble pillars. So let's split one of these in half. Grab our chisel, and we will say marble arches, marble bricks. We'll grab pillars because we'll need a whole lot of them, and they make like really cool blocks as well. Like, look at them. That's, the pillars are really nice. What was the other thing I needed? Chiseled marble. Chiseled marble. And then I think for the actual altar itself, we just need a chisel and marble pillars. So there's 2 ways of doing this. You can either upgrade the altar first and then build the multi-block around it. So this needs to be crafted in a luminous crafting table, or you can build the altar around it. Or no, you got to update first and then build the altar, because this altar changes with each level. And if you don't have a valid multi-block, this little bar on the bottom here will be red and you will not be able to craft. Let's get this recipe set up. And do we have any rock crystal? I do have some rock crystals. So let's find a pretty garbage one. I'll explain a little bit more detail as we get a little bit further how those work. Okay, so that recipe doesn't seem to... Rock crystal, pillars, marble, liquid bucket. Normally it would light up to show you chiseled, liquid starlight. Normally it would light up to say how much light you need. Hey JC! So I'm intrigued as to why that's not lighting up. What we will also do is let's make ourselves another one of those clocks that make it nighttime, because my goodness, we need it to be nighttime. It is going. I would say it's going well. Let's say it's going well. I'm feeling okay. I'm a little tired. But overall, I'm doing okay. How nice are these blocks? That's the other thing. Like, Astral Sorcery blocks are just so nice. It's such a cool mod. Okay, let's set that to be... Let's set that to be... 8 o'clock, I think, is what time we want it to be. That's probably a little dark. That's midnight. We can probably go a little before that. Set it to 6 o'clock. Anyway, it's dark now. We should have enough. See, now our light is filled up and we have enough to craft this. So you need your resonating wand and you right click and you start getting cool particles. We're gonna have to shut up our particles, guys. Options, video settings, animations. Give me all the particles. We just have to remember, if we go near the farm, things are gonna get framey. So this will take a hot second to do its thing, but we should get an upgraded altar in just a moment. I'm gonna chuck down a peace candle. I bought a whole lot of peace candles from the store. Because I believe they prevent... Advancement made? Oh, I was going to say, I've placed heaps of those. That was for this. I believe the peace candles prevent spawning within a 3-block radius, like a 3-chunk radius. I think that's correct. Don't quote me on that. Maybe incorrect. But yeah, so now you can see we have our new altar, but it's red, and it's red because we are missing the multi-block. So let's quickly build the multi-block around it, and it's also unlocked a new section, a new chapter in our book. So let's look at this. We need... Oh, I also need the 21 sooty marble. Which I've got 6. Okay, we can get more. The good thing with sooty marble is as well, it doesn't require astral marble. It can just use any of the marbles. It becomes astral marble. That's cool. So this, I'm going to put this... do we want to put this up some blocks? You, I don't want you here. Be gone, both of you. The question is, do we want to have like a platform? Do we want this altar? You know what? We're going to build it here where it stands. And then once we get up to the higher tier, we will rejig. Yeah. Let's do it that way. You can see I did a real good job of cleaning up the blocks from covering up this area. My goodness. Oh, I missed a few. Just a few. Okay. This altar gets bigger every time you level it up as well, so... Just break some area around it and we will get this started. And I also realized I've never actually done this with just like the normal recipe. I've only ever done this with like hard recipes from like mod packs that have altered the... That leaf had nothing to show us. That yeah, that alter the recipes. So this is going to be interesting. This could be like super easy to kind of level through, or it might not be. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. We'll find out. So we want to create this kind of like star shape here. So it is a full circle. And then out in the corners. Is it out that far? Or am I No, it's not out that far. Only out one. It gets bigger. Okay, so then we need the bricks. We have our marble bricks. And these go, I think it's everything except for the corners. We'll double check the multi-block in a second though. Pretty sure the corners are left empty in this one. Oh no, they're filled in. Okay, cool. Pretty sure the last version I played, these were empty. So it's nice that they're not empty anymore, because that was dumb. Okay, chisel marble. And then we want the wavy marble. That's this stuff, the marble arches. It's one of the downsides of like putting this in the ground. Oh, I missed a block. In the ground like this is you don't get to see the side textures, and a lot of these blocks have side textures. Okay, so you go like that, and then I think it's just the pillars, right? Sure is. So pillars and more chiseled marble. Oop. And if you get this wrong, it will tell you got it wrong. Because like I said, the altar will show red. So if we look in here, this is now working. And this just shows us how much starlight we have. Which, considering we're in like a super dense starlight spot, this is like, it's so dense, the altar almost disappears. Like that's how dense this starlight is in this particular spot. This is why we're building kind of here. I'm surprised how low that is. But there are things we can do to make this better and stronger, so I am not concerned. Although thinking about it, maybe we want to move it more this way. I don't think, I mean, once we've got, yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, cool. So that is the first kind of step of leveling up. So now if we go back, we should now be able to make our cave illuminators. So let's do this. Let's make some illumination powder, which is this glowstone and aquamarines. And we will make a couple of cave illuminators. So we'll get some glowstone. And I will get some more marble. And again, because the way the chiseling works, I can use any marble for this and chisel it. Let's get this quark marble. We'll make it runed and chisel that. And then we should be able to... no, we need to make the illumination powder first. So... and you can do things in stacks as well. So like if I do this... Oops, that didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Sure. And cast the ritual. It will do its thing. And you can see I got way more than 16. I got 2 whole stacks. And the reason for that is there was enough starlight in here for it to do the 2 stacks. Which is pretty cool. So it'll... We do it again, and this time look in here. As it crafts, it's going to... See, it used it like that. So that's kind of cool. As you get further into the pack, into the mod, like I said, you can augment your starlight supply, and basically run things forever and a day. Cool. Okay, so that we've got plenty of illumination powder. Let's make real quick our... I'm gonna make a couple of cave illuminators. They're one of those things that are like super useful when you're exploring. Was it like that and then like that? No. I was close. And you can see as the sun is coming up, our starlight is starting to, or the moon is going down, our starlight is starting to reduce. But we're going to make a couple of these. Enough marble in there to make 4. Oh wow, we only had enough starlight for 1. Let's quickly sleep, because that would be really nice to get rid of that before the sun comes up. Because we don't need the rain. We do not need the rain. That reminds me, the quest for the power. We're at 8%. 8%. We are up to... We're up to 879,000 billion. Yes. So we're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. I have had a couple of instances where it stopped. So now I think I've got like 6 buffer tanks on each side for each item, and it hasn't kind of fallen over since then. So we're doing good. We're doing good. It is now daytime, which is not good because I want to make more of these. So what do these do? Cave illuminators. Cave illuminators will light up the tunnels and anything below them as long as they have access to the sky, right? So I will say it's not good to put them near... Oh wow, neither of those have broken yet? Fantastic. It's not good to put them near dark rooms. So if you've got a dark room mob spawner, you don't want to stick it near there. And you probably don't want to leave them in the world long term because they cause a little bit of tick lag because they've got to search for dark spots. But like if what's the easiest way of showing this? Maybe on the map. Like where we are at the moment, if I go to cave view, go down a chunk. So that's all dark. Oh, I have not done any caving under where we are. Well, I mean, that's fine, because if we put this down, it's going to go and light up all the caves underneath us. And then they should show up in the map, I'm pretty sure, because then they'll be lit up. Maybe. I actually don't know if I've got mapping for the underworld turned on. Always map caves. Yeah, it's on. So it should map the caves underneath us as they're lit up. I believe. It may be telling lies. The worst case scenario, we can dig a hole. And I'll show you what it does. So let's make it nighttime again. We can make some more of these guys. Okay, that's probably just a smidgen too early. There we go. That's plenty. Oh, no, don't want to accelerate that. Okay. Make a couple more of these guys. 8%, that's right, JC, 8%. We are not messing around with that power quest. Oh, there you go. You hear that break? That was one of the aquamarines breaking. And there we go. This mechanical user with the activate block with item, put a new one in there to keep getting us starlight. So we're already up to, what, 13.5 buckets? It runs a lot faster at night. Yes, I wouldn't quite go that far, but I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so cave illuminators, super useful. They will make the preventing of mob spawning underground a lot easier. I think I can pretty much place these all over the place because as long as I stay away from the mob farm, they'll kind of do their job. The one thing I will say is the cave illuminators do leave like a visible light, so they basically, let's dig a tunnel, let's dig a hole. Hopefully we can hit a cave and I'll show you. Wow. Are there any caves below us? I really need to make a shovel, a proper shovel, because this matic is not a shovel. Are there really no caves underneath? Oh, here we go. Cave. So see these like glowing yellow balls? This is what the cave illuminator... Ooh, badness down there. This is what the cave illuminator does. So it lights up the entire area underneath it in a pretty wide radius too. Like it's not like one block. It's like... Actually, I don't know what the radius is. Maybe it's like 4 chunks. I think it's like a 4 chunk radius. Be pretty close to that if it's not. But it will light up everything like this. And like you can see, this whole place is lit up. So it will prevent mob spawning from continuing in this area. Pretty cool. Probably fill in some of this hole so I don't fall down it. So that's why I like the cave illuminators. They're also really useful when you are doing mazes in the Twilight Forest and doing the mounds, the treasure hill things. Chuck a cave illuminator on top, and then your map will be fully lit up, and mobs will stop spawning, and all that kind of wonderful jazz. So that's that one. Is there anything else? There's heaps in Astral Sorcery that I've also never played with. We're gonna need a grindstone. So let's make ourselves a grindstone. One of these bad boys. So we need some wood, a piece of marble, and some sticks. Sticks. My goodness, the inventory. Let's get rid of this for now. And I'll put those in there. No, I want them on me. Cave illuminators. I'll put them in my backpack. And what do I need? Planks. Some planks. Sure, we'll use the birch planks. So let's make a... You two, and a piece of marble. And our wand. So the grindstone allows you to... well, it allows you to grind. Damn it. It only faces one way. It's really annoying like that. It doesn't matter how you place it, it will always face that direction. So there's no UI for this, but this allows us to sharpen weapons from Astral Sorcery. It also allows us to improve the cutting of crystals. So if I bring up a rock crystal, so you can see on a rock crystal it has a size, purity, and cutting. So you can improve the cutting by grinding on a grindstone. I saw you. You are not taking me. What was I saying? Yeah, so at a cost of the size, so by grinding the crystal, you increase the cutting and reduce the size. Now there's ways to increase the size, and that is by dropping a crystal in liquid starlight, and it will absorb the liquid crystal up until a certain size. And there's two types of rock crystals. There is these ones, the white ones. These ones we find underground, which we'll probably have to go searching for, because I've only got 4 of them. And then there's these blue ones, celestial crystals. These ones are twice or over twice as good. So these ones can only get to size 400, whereas these ones can get to size 900. And depending on what you're doing, depending on the size, the purity, and the cutting, you may get better results, or you may not. Some recipes, like when we crafted the upgraded table, doesn't affect anything. Other recipes, like if we wanted to make lenses, for example, it directly affects the number of lenses and how good they are at transferring starlight around. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We also need to make some spectral relays. So let's get a couple of these made. Ooh, glass lenses. I mean, sure. We can do that for now. Let's make a couple of glass lenses. Let's actually make quite a few of these because we will need them. And we have all of the aquamarine. I'm not worried about that. Glass panes. Let's make... I'm not actually going to make 1,000 relays, but we do need like quite a few relays. Maybe not 1,000 though. But if I can get 2 stacks, then I can make half a stack of relays. So let's do this. And And there is a better way for us to do these in the future, but for right now, hopefully... Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We got quite a few from that, and it refills pretty quick because we're in the dense starlight. So I will take it. Okay, with some lenses, we now want to make some spectral relays. I'm going to make... Well, we made 32 of these. I'm going to make 16 relays for now. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't need 16 relays right now, but we will need 16 relays in the relatively near future. Man, we've only got 920 gold. That is a very yucky small number. My goodness, my inventory. Sticks, you can go away. This can go in here for right now. Cool. Okay, so let's grab, you can see our starlight is already waning. Let's put marble there, and what was the last bit? Planks. I need more planks. More planks! Okay, so let's make our 16 spectral relays. And the relays will help us in a couple of ways. It will help us get access to more starlight initially. And it'll unlock some other features for us in the next section of Astral. Man, this takes sweet time. I guess the sun is coming up, starting to. So you get the most starlight at midnight when the moon's directly above you. Okay, cool. So now that we've made these, we want to make some of these. So I need the sooty, the wavy, and the chiseled, which I have got all of these things. Cool. Now, does it tell us in here how far away these can go? Find a field of intense starlight. See, this is also, so we used the fuzzy resonator to find a field of intense starlight so that we could get as much starlight as we could early. And then we need more. So small structure been placed high up but close to an altar. It will collect and focus starlight once glass lens is placed inside it, which is why we made extra glass lenses. Placing relays too close to each other will result in cannibalization of gathered starlight and will create much more disappointing results. It doesn't say how far away it can be. I want to say it's like 12 blocks, right? I want to say it's like 12 blocks. So we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come out 8. Yeah, and we're going to go up 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the 12th is going to be the actual platform. And this might be too far away, just looking at how far away that looks. But we will find out in a moment, because it will tell us if it is too far away, because it will not light up. Let's get this happening, and then we want these guys in the corners. And then we put our spectral relay in the middle and a lens. Okay, so see how that's glowing with white and blue particles? That means it is close enough. And you can't see because the sun's coming up, so we need to make it dark again. Maybe we are too far away. Normally you can see particles going down to the altar. So maybe I have built that too far away. Maybe it's only like 8 blocks. Yeah, see that's capping. Oh, it's still going. Maybe it is working. Oh no, we are getting particles. See the particles just ever so... Yeah, see how the particles are coming out of the middle and kind of going down? It's just really hard to see. But they are kind of coming down from the relay and they should be filling this up. So is this going to... Yeah, so this is going to get closer to full. We're going to set up another one on the opposite side as our kind of starting point. I made this 8 out, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sooty marble. I've got to turn off that. Stop putting torches down. Oh, and we ran out of marble. Arch marble. You need lots of marble for Astral Sorcery, which is a good thing. I think, like I said, I think the blocks are really nice. I think the animations are really nice. I think Astral in general is really nice. Okay, cool. So now we have 2 relays set up. And yep, that's all lit up and it's sparkling. And this, there we go. See, now we're at full starlight here, which is what we need for the next level of our altar. Let's see what we can do next. Okay. Inventory. So. Like I said, there is still a lot here. Oh, we should make a looking glass, actually. Let's make one of these. We need a gold ingot and some more sticks and some more planks. Gold. Oof. Gold. Stick. Look at that. Look at that ticking moon. Makes me sad, guys. Makes me sad. Looking glass. Boom. La craft. Oh. Okay, cool. We got ourselves a looking glass. Now what the looking glass allows you to do is it allows you to look in... Oh, there's a shooting star. I'm gonna get that shooting star. Allows you to look in the sky. This is kind of... Ooh! There is a constellation. That's a complicated one. I'm just gonna real quickly do this one because I can. So by is it like that and then like this and then I think it goes like this and like this. I'll explain what I just did in a minute. But we just unlocked the first constellation in the sky. I want to get that. Oh, did that shooting star disappear? It did. Dang it. Oh, there's a cloud pet. So we got our cloud pet. I'm a little bummed that shooting star disappeared. Cloud pet? Goodbye, spawner. Goodbye, spawner. No blaze for you. Oh, torch pet. Okay. Sure. We will fall to the ground and... Oh, we already have torch pet? No, we didn't already have torch pet. Maybe I just need to, yeah, I just need to hold it in my inventory for longer. Sweet. Okay, back to what we're doing. That looks so derpy with the pillars like that, but also kind of cool. We'll get this looking a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, so looking glass allows you to, interestingly, it must be too bright where I am. Yes. Allows you to look into the sky and find constellations. So the constellations are in our book here. So if we look in constellations, you find these. So this is the VODS, is what we just unlocked. You find the constellations by finding existing Astral Sorcery structures in the world and getting constellation paper from them. So I currently found, well, as you find these papers, they turn into constellations that you unlock until you found them all, and then it stops giving them to you until you get to a certain tier, and then you can unlock more. We'll go into this in more detail in a bit, because that's kind of like the next big thing we need to work on. But let's go back here. Let's see if there's anything else we need to do here. I've never used the sextant. It has something to do with finding biomes and stuff, I want to say. So you end up with a tool that helps you navigate placement of structure blocks, even going as far as indicating where materials have been misplaced. Oh no, that helps you with multi-block placement. Okay. Ancients guiding you to the various structures that are left behind. Okay, and it helps you find structures in the world. That's cool. Cannot feel a faint draw of something unknown and far beyond perception when holding the sextant. Okay, when holding the sextant in your eye, you will see those energies and coalesce as a star in the sky night. Dragging and dropping the structure onto the star display will lock the sextant into... Okay, so it is just... Why? Rude. Clearly, that peace candle ain't working. It also doesn't help that we've lit up all the caves underneath, so any mobs that need to spawn are now going to have to spawn on the surface. Awkward. But we will get some lighting and stuff set up soon enough here. But yeah, so exploration sextant can be very helpful if you haven't already made these structures before. And this also teaches you how to grow crystals and more about the properties of the crystals, like I was saying. But now we want to get into the next area, which is attunement. So there's a couple of different parts here. These get a little bit more complicated, but there is transmutation. There is a telescope, there is shooting stars, and written expertise. These are things that I haven't done before. These shooting stars are new for me as well. I've been enjoying finding this stuff. So this is the knowledge tab. These are the shooting stars I've found so far. It's kind of cool. But the big thing in attunement is this unlocks our celestial gateways. It also unlocks our attunement altar. It unlocks our ritual pedestal, and it unlocks the next tier of the altar, and it also unlocks focusing starlight, which is cool. There's all kinds of awesome things here. We're going to use a whole lot of them. So let's start off by making a linking tool. So a linking tool allows us to focus the starlight where we want to focus the starlight. So it looks like we need a rock crystal, a couple of aquamarines, and some logs and some sticks. So let's grab out a rock crystal. Again, this one doesn't really matter, so I'm going to find the one that's got the lowest purity. That one. And we'll grab some more sticks. And I need some logs. And the sun's coming up, but that's okay. Linking tool. Cool, we even have enough starlight still, so let's see if we can craft this real quick before the sun comes up. Maybe? Is the sun going to come up too far and we're not going to be able to craft it in time? Who knows? Find out in the next episode of... No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Ooh, just made it by the looks of it. Okay, so linking tool allows us to link things. That's a really terrible description. But if we look, where are we? Where is... I guess I have to go back home. Let's go home for a second. So back at our home base, we found an astral altar. Is this one here? The one we've been using up until now. This is where you find constellation papers. It's also where you find the early game collecting crystals. So this guy. In this case, they're called floating crystals. And they automatically link to the crafting table. That's how we made our initial resonating wand and luminant crafting table. But what we can use is this iron ore and this linking tool. We can make starlight ore. So I'm going to make 4 for right now. The more things you link to a crystal, the weaker the effect. Because the strength of the crystal is split between all the links. So if I right click on that, I select the crystal collector. And then if I right click on the block, you'll see it's now shooting a beam of light to that block. And I can click on as many things as I want, but now I'm shooting a beam to 4 other blocks. So things will happen at about 25% of the speed. Which in the case of converting iron ore to starlight ore, it's kind of slow. Not gonna lie. Definitely one of those things you want to do one at a time. And we can set up some really cool automation with this in the future. Although I don't know if we need it. Starlight. No, star metal. Yeah, so there's star metal seeds. So we'll go down the line of seeds for this. But you can use the A system and formation planes and annihilation planes, and a collector crystal to fully automate the generation of star metal ore. So this is what we're doing here. We're doing a starlight transmutation. We're turning iron ore under starlight into star metal ore. We don't have any star metal. Ooh. So how much do we need for the seeds? We just need 4 ingots. Okay, but it does look that they look like they can be all quintupled using the or maybe not. Star metal ore. Oh yeah, no, I can. Dissolution chamber. Yeah, cool. So yeah, we'll turn these 4 into 20, which will give us enough for the stuff we're crafting now, and probably enough to make more. So you can see that kind of did its thing, and then I can pick those up if I had inventory space. Let's put this iron back here. I saved these iron specifically for this because I knew I was going to need it. So yeah, so that's kind of how you make star metal ore. Now, like I said, there is, and if you shift right click on the crystal, it will remove all the links, which is cool. Yeah. And remember, for the crystal to work, it must have access to the sky. And it will run faster at night as well. So we just did that transmutation in the middle of the day, which is probably not the most efficient time of day to be doing that. But that's fine. Okay, it's all the way at the bottom. Let's move this up a little bit. so that we can find it. Oh my goodness, we have unlocked so many things. I really wish this pack had Draconic Evolution in it, so that I could have a Draconic Dislocator. That would make me very happy. Let's put you above the lumber mill and the mines, because I ain't done nothing with those things yet. Actually, we need to go to the town square so that we can make these into ingots, because we need the ingots. And I'll even set the system up to automatically export them, because I can't imagine I'm going to... Which one have I already opened? This one? No? Where's the other side that I've done? Or have I filled them all? Could I... Oh no, I have. I filled both of them. Okay, cool, cool. Never mind. I will make more. Let's leave that broken for right now, and we'll grab 2 more capacity cards. Oh my goodness, my inventory. Sorry, inventory messy. And we will put you there and put you in there for now. Cool, everything's gonna kick in and we should get some stuff metal. I hope. Yep, cool. I'll real quickly make the seeds first. Just so I've got them. And then we have star metal for the crafting that we need to do as well. Oh man, the frames. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have everything on display like I've got everything on display, guys. The frames are a bit much. Oh, and because I've got particles turned up for Astral, the frames here are a bit much as well. Woo! Those sprinklers. Those sprinklers. Oh. Oh. Get me to the Astral area. Oh. Maybe I need to turn down the graphics settings a little bit. Maybe my computer can't quite keep up. Okay, so first thing for attunement. So yeah, so we can make star metal. This is something we need to make. We can also make crystal lenses. Crystal lenses allow you to bounce starlight between things. I'm not going to touch on them now. I will touch on them when we get into doing rituals, because the rituals are going to be super awesome. And they're a big part, the crystal lenses are a big part of the rituals. So we will touch on that then. But they allow you to essentially do what we just did with the iron transmutation, in that you can bounce from a crystal collector to a lens, to another lens, to another lens. So you can make starlight travel across distance. Depending on the quality of the lens, it will either... you'll lose some starlight along the way and stuff like that. So it's something to be aware of. But the next thing we kind of need is a telescope. So that looking glass we made, we're going to grab some ingots of gold and upgrade that to a telescope. Oh man, I'm really glad we got those gold seeds, guys, because this number, like, because I'm trying to make the higher tier, like, I'm just trying to make these drives at the moment. I still need to make, I need what, 1, 2, 3, I need like 500 of these right now. I'm missing a few gold. Everything else I've got, but I'm missing a few gold. Yeah. we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay, so let's grab our telescope. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing planks. Grab some planks. I'm gonna use a birch plank because why not? Telescope. Okay, here. So on this tier of altar, you can see this is how much starlight I need to make this craft. This is how much I've got. So at the moment we can't make this, but if we fast forward through to nighttime, you can see we can now make it. So when you can make it, it'll add the image over here for the craft, and you are good to go. And it will use like from here all the way down. So it'll probably jump down to about here somewhere-ish, depending on how long it takes to craft. And different crafts take different amount of time. Some of the things take a very long time to craft, even if you've got like a full bar of starlight. I don't know why, I guess just a thing. And there we go. So now we have a telescope. We can actually fix this to the ground and use it a little bit more intelligently. So before, when we were kind of just like looking in the sky, now we have access to look at the key points in the sky. So here you can see we have some sparkling stars. So this is what we saw before when we were just looking through the looking glass. So we want to find something that has like these kind of like a diamond here and a diamond here. So if we look in our book at our constellations, could be that one because we've got like this diamond shape here and this diamond shape here. Okay, so these are the only ones we can see right now because we haven't unlocked. Right, cool. So I'm going to guess it's that one. So let's do this. So you just click and drag between the flashing stars. And it's the big flashing stars, not the little ones. So just be aware of that. And you don't have to be like exact. The game does kind of know what you're trying to do. Sometimes though, it doesn't. And like, you got to do it again. But that time it knew what we were trying to do. So now that we've found that one in the sky, it also lights it up in the sky. I think that's a really cool mechanic, by the way. The fact that the constellations you've discovered become visible in the night sky. And the aim is to unlock all of them. Here's another one that is visible. Which one is that one? Is that this one? That might be Visio. Yeah, that looks like Visio. Okay, so let's draw in this one. And for this to work, you need to, there we go. For this to work, you again need it to have access to the night sky. You can't have anything built over the top of it. Looks like, oh, there it is. It's just falling. No, it's just coming up from the horizon. And it looks like that's all that we've got available to us right now. So all of these spots that are currently blank will have a constellation in them in the future when we discover them. So, what is next? So now that we've discovered some of these constellations, what we want to do is take advantage of them. So now that we've discovered them, we can actually look at them in here. So if we look at a VODS, you can see this one, so being exposed to focus light of this constellation will flowers and plants nearby to, that's terrible English. Being exposed to the focus light of this constellation will flowers and plants nearby to flourish and greatly increase their bounty. Anyway, So this is a growth tick accelerator. And if you go to the next page, it'll tell you what the ritual is. There's more stuff you can unlock as you get further through the book. But the ritual here infuses an area with invigorated life force. All nearby living entities experience regeneration, while nearby crops flourish and grow at an accelerated rate. Pretty neat. We will be getting into rituals. The other two we did, Evorcio is destruction. So this will shatter solid materials. So this causes destruction and disintegrates any solid blocks nearby. Okay, interesting. And Vicio makes everything feel slower while seemingly making you faster in whatever you do. So this allows improved movement speed. Okay. So there's still a couple more we need to get here. Amara and Decidia. But now that we've unlocked the constellations, I think we can learn more. I don't think we need to wait till the next chapter. So the way to test whether or not we can learn more is, remember all those constellation papers I had in the MA system? We can just pick them up. So if I pick up one of these. Okay, so I didn't learn anything new, which means I don't have the knowledge to unlock it yet. So here it says there is nothing here. It means we must need to get a little bit further into the pack, into the mod. So what is our next step? Now there are wands and stuff. I've never used any of this stuff. I don't know what any of it does. What does this do? Properties of style, dust, constructing ones, blah, 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 blah. Pick the block to be used for placement or replacement by right clicking. Oh, this is like a builder's wand? Oh, they're different things. Oh, so this one's like a magnet. This one's like a builder's wand. I guess those are the two that I've unlocked so far. So that's kind of cool. Not really something I'm going to worry about because we've got plenty of other things from other mods that can do that kind of stuff. I'm guessing this one is retain and is use that self-damaging ponies. Channel energy through enderpearls. Oh, is this like a teleportation wand? Oh, okay. Pulls, and it pulls the user towards whatever it finds rather than. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like an ender pearl wand. Kind of cool. Again, not really something I'm probably gonna do. So then we've got our star metal, so we can make celestial gateways now, and we can make our celestial altar. While learning more about pattern, starlight, blah blah blah, from blue, white potential, blah blah blah. Nothing for us to worry about just there for right now. So let's. Does the attunement altar need the higher tier? No. Okay, so let's start off with this one. Let's make our attunement altar. So we need 2 star metal. We need one of our relays and a rock crystal, and we need some runed marble. Rock crystal. Again, this doesn't really matter in terms of purity and stuff, so that one. And I've got all the other rest of the stuff here. Oh, no I don't. Star metal. Okay, so attunement altar. We have enough starlight. Let's craft that. Now, see what I mean? Like, how cool are these freaking particle effects and the animations? So cool. Love this mod. Okay. So this has made an attunement altar. Now, if we look back into the book, Oh. See that white sparkle? Let's actually go do something about that. That white sparkle, when you are holding a resonating wand, ooh, no worries, Potox. You have a good night. Enjoy your TV. Yeah, so when you're holding the resonating wand, it will light up white sparkly bits. The white sparkly bits are rock crystals buried deep underground. That one is in the middle of water. Let's go over to this one over here, which, I mean, is right next to a... that's not stupid. I know someone who's literally just done exactly the same thing. She is watching all of Grey's Anatomy from the beginning, and she's loving it. Absolutely loving it. I think they just signed for like another like 4 seasons as well. The main character has, so there's more to watch. So yeah, so see these sparkles? That means there is rock crystals buried somewhere beneath here. So let's dig. Now, they're going to be like right at bedrock. So you've got to dig like right down. And you can put it in your offhand as well, so that the particles keep on coming. You can see them like way down. It's really faint. A little hard to see with me breaking the blocks, but you can see the little particles where the rock crystals are. So this is how you get the rock crystals that we're using. Oh, and I just broke. I wanted to show you what the block looked like before I broke it. But you got a chance of getting between 1 and 4 crystals from a block when you break it. So it's a little bit of a process. Let's run over to these ones over here. Now that we're down here and we don't have to dig through water. Should probably turn my auto torch back on real quick. And this only works when you are in the, like when it's nighttime. It does not work during the day. And depending on how lucky you are, you may have heaps of rock crystals, you may have not a lot. They're pretty rare spawns. So don't be discouraged if you have to do a bit of traveling to find them. I want to show you what the block looks like without breaking it this time. There we go. So assuming you're not using a texture pack, this is what they look like. Rock crystal ore. And yeah, like I said, they're pretty rare. Like that one only got 1. Ugh, that's kind of lame. It's kind of lame, not gonna lie. Ugh, only 1. Okay, cool. So how many have we got now? Rock. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can make seeds, so let's make seeds. So that we've got the seeds. I'll get these planted over the weekend at some point. So really, we've only got 2. I've got 2 rock crystals. Should we see if there are any more? It doesn't look like I can see any more, but the sun is coming up, so that's probably why. We'll put our seeds in our seed bin, and I'll work on 10-10-10ing them sometime in the near future. Can I even get over? If I kind of skirt around here, I should be able to get to the seed bin without too much lag. I just don't want to keep turning the particles up and down, and I really like the particles from Astral, so I'm not going to turn them off. But bit of frame rates. We're probably going to have to. I may have to either drop the better foliage mod, or I might have to do something to kind of make it a little less framey. I'm really happy with how this farming area's turned out. It's like it's turned out exactly how I kind of envisaged it would. So I'm really happy with that. Okay, cool. So we have got some rock crystal. Ooh, that was a little bit of lag right there. That's a little bit of lag. Okay. So what were we doing? Oh, right. So achievement altar we made. There's a huge multi-block. See, it's 19 by 6 by 19. Is a huge multi-block. That is why I left room. So let's line this all up. This is our middle line. And I want to... Oh, did I mess that up? No. So I want to... I probably want to come a couple of blocks off the road here. Because I feel like we're going to like build some form of kind of structure around it. So let's come in like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that could be the outside of my 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is why I was like, this stuff's going to move. Because it's going to move. I feel like that's okay. And that leaves a little bit of room for this to expand. I feel like that's okay. So let's go 19. What I'm going at, what, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am doing this while flying because that just makes it a little bit easier to not break all the blocks in one fell swoop. I need to break these. Ooh, that was a bad idea. He did it anyway. Okay. Let's just do that. Once these have lit things up, you can break them. They're... Does that not count as an axe? There we go. I was like, what is going on there? Didn't want to put it that way. Yeah, the lights will stay in place. They won't despawn. So you technically don't have to leave them out. Which I would also recommend you don't leave them out. Because they do cause a little bit of lag. But for what we're doing right now, it's fine. Let's put our thingies back here. I'm actually going to move you. And we'll put you there. There? Sure. We'll probably need some more, we will probably need some more... Oh, I guess that's... I don't know what that... I assume that is world edit debug stuff. Let's insert... And we'll put our mechanical users back. We'll keep this going. It doesn't have to be on the ground or anything like that. It will do anything from below it though. So like by putting it up a block. I don't actually think it will do the surface now that I think about it. But yeah, it's fine. Then what I want is aquamarines again. I need a chest. I really need a chest here because inventory, right? I put you there so that I can do this. Yoink. Maybe not that. All this stuff can go in here for a hot second. So I can get some inventory space so that I can grab all the aquamarines. Oops, not the essence. I only made the aquamarine essence yesterday. Pretty happy with already having 340,000 of them. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Activate block with item. Activate block with item. 2 more stacks. Oop. Yep. Cool. Okay, let's grab all this stuff back. Make my life a little bit easier. Okay. And again, flying makes the blocks break slower, means I can control that a little bit easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is such a big multi-block. But that's because we're going to draw the sky on the ground, which is kind of cool when you think about it. Okay, because that took so long, grass has grown in. Little overdone. Do, 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 do. Just realized I didn't have supper. It's okay. I don't actually think I've got anything in the house that I can eat. At least not stuff that doesn't require a little bit of, like, cooking. Ugh. I am still getting a little bit of lag. But it's okay. I may have to look at, can we reduce the number of chunks that we've got loaded? Because we have a lot loaded right now. Music stopped. Here we go. Yeah, that is the one downside. Well, not the one, but that is one of the downsides of kind of building on a city scale rather than just building on a like base scale. Is rather than just having like lots of machines in one area and just having like a few chunks loaded, I've got like hundreds of chunks loaded because I've got ME networks running all over the place and I've got different areas crafting different things. And I mean, some of them probably don't need to be loaded all the time. There are key places that need to be loaded all the time. But I probably could kind of go through and tidy that up a bit. Maybe reduce what is loaded all the time. That might help with our lag a little bit. But it's like, it's playable. Like sometimes it's noticeable, the hitching and stuff, but it's not as bad as it was last week. That is for sure. Because last week, my goodness. Okay, so that feels like a good size. Well, I mean, that is the size it needs to be. It doesn't feel like a good size. It is the size. And I'm okay with that placement. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we may end up moving things and rearranging stuff in the future when we are kind of decorating out this area. Okay, so there are empty blocks in the corners. I will help that by putting these like this. it can basically be anything except for marble, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it can be anything except for, like the blocks in it. Like maybe normal marble's fine, but yeah, these little divots here, which I wish I could zoom in on this so that's a little bit easier to see, but yeah, this is the one thing you don't want to do. Anyway, we need a whole lot of stuff. 225 sooty marble, 80 marble arches, 12 marble pillars, 4 chiseled marble, and 4 runed. So I'm pretty sure I've got the runed and I've got the chiseled. Let us make the... and I've got the marble arches. So you, and you. How much do I need of the other ones? I need 80 marble arch and 225 sooty. Okay, so I need lots more marble arch. Let us grab lots more sooty as well. Marble. Let's make a whole lot more sooty marble. Wanna say 225 is like, what, 2.5 stacks? 3 stacks? No, 5 stacks. 5 stacks. It's 120, 240. Yeah, so that'll be enough sooty marble. And then I needed more arched. Now, even though I don't have a lot of marble in the system here, I have a butt ton of marble in here. Oh, I don't. I mean, I've got enough. I've got enough. It's fine. Good enough for what we're doing here. And you need to be marble arches. That's 84. Is 84 enough? 80. Cool. Okay, let's do this. So sooty marble goes on the inside. Is it like... yeah. The sooty marble goes like all here. Do yourself a favor and get out your builder's wand and do this just a smidgen bit faster. Because there's a lot of blocks to place, right? There's a lot of blocks. And then we have our marble arches. Again, like you're not going to see the side detail on these blocks. So maybe in the future when we rejig some things, we'll like put it up on a platform so you can see the side of the blocks. I don't know. Maybe it won't get rejigged. I don't know. Haven't thought that far ahead, really. Just knew that I needed to build it here. At least for initially. Oof, do I not have... oh, it's, as I said, that put the wrong thing in my hands. It's like, I'm pretty sure I made enough of these marble arches. Why is it telling me I don't have enough? Okay, that's a big multi-block. We can fill in these gaps. So I don't know if I want to do... I'm just trying to think of like how I want this section to be laid out. And maybe having this up and you kind of walk underneath or something could be cool. Or maybe you actually cut down like here and kind of enter in this section. I don't know. We'll work that out. Okay, so then on the corners, I need the runed and the pillars and then the arch, and then the, not the arches, the chiseled on top. Runed. The pillars. It's 2 pillars. the chiseled on top. Is it 2 or is it 3? One, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 3 because it says it's 19 by 19 by 6, and this would only make it 19 by 19 by 5. I think that feels better. And then right in the middle goes the attunement altar. And if we've done this right, it will sparkle and glow. So that is the middle there. There we go. And see how it's all sparkling? So basically what this is doing is it's reflecting the night sky onto the ground. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And just to make our lives a little bit easier with the mobs around here, this structure is not going to move anytime soon, so I'm going to chuck these on top. And this structure doesn't change. You do change how you use this structure, but the actual structure itself doesn't change over time, unlike the other buildings, the other multi-blocks. Okay, so we have got our attunement altar set up. Let's actually use it. So what I probably want to do, so the way attunement works, does it actually go into the details? There are so many parts to this. So there's 2 parts to attunement. First is attuning rock crystals. So rock crystals and celestial crystals can be attuned to inherit the properties of the constellation. Then those crystals can be used in tools and weapons and enchantments and rituals to leverage those essence, right? You can also attune yourself to the player, to a constellation. And the constellation I would like to attune myself to is, I think it's this one. I think the city is the first one that I want to do. Let's put down our, where do we move our telescope to? Put this bad boy down again. We might have to sleep through a couple of nights so that we can find what we're looking for. Oh, here we go. So this one's Amara. Ugh. And I want to say that goes across, and then maybe it doesn't go across. Oh no, it does go across. Like that. There we go. So Amara is what I would normally go for first. But Amara gives you a protective shield, gives you defense. And that's not really what we need. Because we're not really fighting lots of monsters. What we are doing a lot of is placing and breaking blocks. So I think this one is for running in the world. This one is for breaking blocks. This one is for taking damage. A VODS. Maybe a VODS is the one that's growing. Oh, you know what? I think if I level up the altar, that'll give us the next bit. Because at the moment it's just looking at attunement for yeah, because this can a body withstand the so this is not at the point where the body can withstand the starlight. Oh yeah, no, this does. Alignment perks. Yeah, this is what we want to unlock, is alignment perks. But I think what I want is, I don't think it's... I think it is... I don't think it's a VODS? Maybe it is a VODS. A VODS is for growing stuff. So maybe that's the one for placing blocks? I want the one that I get experience for placing blocks, is what I'm looking for, essentially. Let me do a real quick Google. I'm pretty sure, I think it's Dissidia, but maybe it's a VODS. Astral Sorcery Attunement. I don't want a video, I just want a list. Give me a list. Perks. I'm getting taken away. Number of times that's happened. When you're 10-10-10ing seeds, they just like creep up on you. Which one do I want? Constellations. Maybe I look at constellations. Nope. Nope. It is attunement. I don't remember which one it is. Let's try. We'll try a VODS. I feel like it's Dissidia, but we'll find out. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 relays. This is why we made so many extra relays. Now you can store these papers in the book by shift right clicking. And I pull out the VODS and I put that in my offhand. And as long as the constellation is in the sky, it will show you where to put your relays. So I want to put one here, 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 and here. And it's going to glow. That is how you know you've done it right, because it will light up and channel the energy of the constellation. And what we're going to do is we're just going to jump right in. And we are going to absorb the starlight of VODS. Really cool animations. That's why I got the particle effects turned up so we can see all this cool stuff. Takes a hot second for the attunement to work. You do want to make sure that you don't leave it too late in the night, because if you run out of starlight, i.e. the constellation goes like beyond the horizon, then it won't work. So advancement, I can see the light. So what did that do? We apparently have regeneration. Now, if I look in the book, we now have a perks tab. Is that the right one? By building things. That is what we were after. Okay, so welcome to the perks tree. Is a whole lot of new abilities. Depending on who you attune yourself with, you will get access to one of these base ones to start off with. I heard you, Mr. Skeleton. You missed, and you did. So at the moment I've got 1 point, and this bar on the left will fill up as I do whatever it is that gives me experience. So there's a couple of ways of getting experience. The one I wanted was the one for building things. You can also do one for traveling the world. So this is for blocks walked. You can do one for taking damage. So whenever you get hit, this is Dissidia. This is the one I haven't unlocked yet. And then this one is for breaking blocks. So I guess Dissidia, actually, that's for doing damage. It's for killing mobs. But I heard another skeleton. Nothing to see here. Yeah, so Dissidia is for damaging mobs. Now, you've then got this like web of stuff you can go after. Depending on what you're attuned to will depend on where you start. And then there are ways to unlock more. So this one in the middle here, which you can't see. Interesting, I can't see it yet. I guess because I haven't unlocked this one yet. Actually allows you to unlock these without like doing the path to them. But for right now, this is the one we're after, is for building things. So we're just going to take the first perk here, 5% increase to maximum life. And that used up our 1 point that we had up here. And that's kind of it for now. Then once we get up here, we can branch off in different directions. These looking ones give you better perks. So like this one's a 15% max health, whereas this one's only a +5. This one gives you 20% extra experience gained. This one gives you elemental resistance. This one gives you 2 extra hearts. Like, that's a big one. This one, stone knee, you might turn into more valuable stone. So this was good if you like mining. Greed, 1 additional reach and increased mining speed. We don't need additional reach. We've got plenty of reach. Gem sockets, that is for something to do with the mantles, which is later in the pack. I don't know if we use them. Plants nearby you grow faster. Hiking boots, so you basically get step assist. And so on and so on and so on. There are so many. And then like way out here, there's a couple here. So regenerating life may remove a negative status effect. That is really cool for us because we've got the golden heart, which gives you regen. So if we take damage while we're regenning, there's a chance that we will get the any status effects cleared and stuff like that. There's some other ones out here. Mending, so you just get magic mending. Increased luck, that's a good one. So increased fortune when you're breaking blocks. And then there's a couple of big ones out here, which I don't actually know if I've ever unlocked. And I don't know if I need to. I guess I could look up a list of what they all are. This is chain mining. So this is like vein mining without vein mining. So that's kind of a cool perk. Pickaxe I'm using instead of an axe or shovel. So that's cool. Maybe my freaking Matic would work on sand and gravel then. And there are things that like, so this kind of area is about breaking blocks and stuff. Like up here, there's stuff about stealing life, adding extra damage, projectile damage, adding bleeds to enemies, reflecting damage, more armor, more resistances, Phoenix Blessing, save you from death in dire situations. Places light sources close to you in caves for mining. Increased haste, Increase movement speed in the water. Oh man, those things are... Those rifters, man. They're rude. Rude, I tells you. So yeah, so there's like all kinds of cool stuff that you can attune yourself with. We have gone with, like I said, the crafting, because that's what we're doing. And as we unlock more, we can unlock more. Really? The rain starts as the sun comes up, so I can't even sleep it away. Lucky for us, we can make it dark again. Boom. We'll make it daylight again, and then we'll make it dark again. Okay, so let's upgrade our altar. We need to go to the next tier. So in here, there's two things we want. We're going to want to make a celestial gateway, but first, yeah, before we make that, let's make the increased altar. So this is going to use another rock crystal. We need to make some stardust. Let's go teach the system how to make stardust. Ooh, need to not go through the farm. In fact, I probably should have just used the waystone. I wish there was a different way to turn off the sprinkler effects. I mean, we've got enough that we could probably get rid of the sprinklers now that because like we've got thousands of each crop, right? Like, yeah, like we've got 200,000 of each. Yeah, we could probably turn off the sprinklers. So let's get stardust. Stardust. Pulverizer. Can I put you on a manufacturer? Sure can. Can you do that just because I know I've got space in my manufacturer and I do not have space in my pulverizer. Let me in the door. Okay. Stardust. Now, I don't have a lot of star metal, but we can make more if we need it. Hoping what I've made is enough to get us through, just because we did the ore quintupling. But if not, we can go across them all. Astral Sorcery. So, let's grab ourselves some stardust. We needed 2. Ooh, that uses 2 ingots. Yeah, we're probably definitely going to need more. Definitely going to need more. Okay, let's grab those guys. Let's grab like half of those. And what do we need? Altar. So we're making celestial. I need aquamarines and a rock crystal. Aqua. QUA. And rock crystal. Again, doesn't really matter which one you use for this particular craft. Celestial altar. Cool. Okay, we do not have enough starlight, so let's do a quick sleepy times. This is gonna need like pretty sure it needs like a full thing. And that's why these are important. Is because even though there we go. So it's like almost a full thing. Because even though we're in like a super dense starlight area, if you don't have enough starlight, it will not craft. This is another cool. To see the animations are different each time you upgrade this altar. Pretty sure I need to come out another block. And this is also a really slow craft. Go, altar, go. Oh my goodness, it takes so long. So how's everybody doing? Still have enough starlight. Yeah, we're fine. It's just a really slow craft, basically. There are a couple of crafts in Astral that you just like, is this ever gonna finish? This is one of them. So while that's doing its thing, let's dig out a slightly bigger area as this altar gets a little bit bigger. You know, I think it's 1 block bigger. Honestly, I can't remember. And I think the last upgrade doesn't get bigger, like, outwards. It gets bigger upwards. Oh man, it's still crafting? There we go. Okay, so now that's done, we should be able to... just a wee bit of lag, just a wee bit. Okay, so now this has given us more spots. This gives us another 2 crafting spots on each corner. So let's look at the multi-block for this one. And it also unlocked the next section of the research. So multi-block for this one is 11 by 11 by 5. I think all of this stuff like gets moved out one. Whoops, do not throw them away. Yeah, a lot of this structure gets rebuilt as you go. I don't think there's like a need to keep, like, because every higher tier altar can do the lower tier crafts. So there's no need to keep an older tier. Oh, all this goes as well. Like you want to upgrade your altars as you go. So it's a good reminder to leave space around your altar so that you can upgrade it as you go. Because you're gonna need it. One, two, three. Oops, too far. And then corners. So these corners have the normal, just normal astral marble. That's what those weird blocks were. Astral Sorcery marble. Oh, I need to go out a little bit more. Because those corner bits stick out further. Okay, that's right. That's these. See how those blocks are a little bit different? And then I need 40 marble bricks, which I've got 32, so grab another 8. Marble brick. And just so you're aware, marble bricks, when you chisel them, you can't unchisel them. At least in most packs, you can't unchisel them. Oh no, I can. Okay, never mind. Nothing to see there. In the past, I've had situations where I have not been able to unchisel marble bricks. Like once you make them into marble bricks, they were marble bricks. It's nice that I can unchisel them in this pack. Okay, and then we go like this. Is it like that? It is like that. Yep. Oops. Just keep throwing books around. Okay, and then we need runed pillars and chisels. Runed pillar, chisel. Rune, pillar, chisel. Rune, pillar, chisel. And rune, pillar, chisel. That should multi-block. Cool. Okay. Wow, that's a little depressing. Look how much starlight we've got. And it's basically like right above us. Oof. And we're in a dense starlight area. Okay. Guess I know what we're working on next. Okay, where's our book? So, next up is cleaning up our inventory. Just a smidge. Just a little tiny bit. Don't even know what that was. Don't ask. Okay, so we will come back to Celestial Gateways. I want to kind of progress through everything. Not like super quick, but pretty quickly. So the two things we want to come back to in this area are Celestial Gateways and Rituals. No worries, JC. You have a great night. We will catch you tomorrow. There's also the Dominic Resonator, which I've never used. With further alterations, the resonator can be altered to show starlight displacement. This manifests an ethereal field becoming visible when holding the new resonator, not entirely unlike... Oh, okay. So this lets you see the area of effect of a ritual, which is cool. We can play with that when we get to setting up rituals. And so yeah, we'll need to make a ritual pedestals for that, but we will come back to that in a bit. Okay, so then the next thing we need to look at is constellations. And we have now unlocked the ability to create celestial crystals, collector crystals, starlight infusers, also starlight refraction table, which allows you to do astral sorcery enchanting. There's an improved version of the sextant, which, what does this do? I don't know what that does. I don't know what the purpose of the sextant is. Again, I've never used it, so and we can start making crystal infused tools. We can make ritual anchors for our rituals, and we can upgrade to the next tier. So for us to upgrade to the next tier, we're probably going to want to make this bad boy. This is our next goal, which first means we need to grow crystal clusters. So let's do just that. I don't really... We'll just do it here for right now, and I'll show you how this works, and then we will improve this process over time. So let's grab one of our rock crystals. By one, I mean our only rock crystal. Really? I only have one? That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go get some more. We will need a bucket. And we will need some star metal dust. And last but not least, we will need to turn off our magnet. Okay, so with a bucket of starlight, I mean, it doesn't have to be in a hole, but we're going to drop some stuff into it, so this is easier if it's in a hole. And we can make this pretty, and we will set this up a little bit better. But we want to drop our rock crystal and the stardust in there. And you can see when you do that, you get these blue particle effects. That means it's working. And after a few seconds, this rock crystal will fuse with the star metal dust and the starlight into a celestial crystal. Right? In a few seconds? Come on! Hello? 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 Oh, come on. It doesn't take this long. It takes like... There we go. Okay. So now this is a level 0 celestial crystal. Now, we'll make it night again, just because that helps with the growing. We'll do some tick acceleration, because I never got time to wait. You can, in fact, make this process faster by putting star metal underneath these, and replacing that star metal when it gets turned, when it gets absorbed. It doesn't look like the tick accelerator is doing anything in this pack. If we use F3, on the right hand side there, where it says Astral Sorcery block celestial crystals, you can see it's stage 0. I think this has to get to stage 4 before we can harvest it. I want to say it's stage 4. It might be stage 5, but I want to say it's stage 4. And it looks like tick acceleration does nothing. So let's... this is a thing that you can just like let it do its thing, right? I don't have to sit here and watch this. Oof. Really, creeper? Really? I do have all this claimed, right? I do. Good. So yeah, it's gonna grow, and we're gonna let it grow. And while it's growing, let's see if we see any... I thought we picked those up. Was there another one down there that we didn't pick up? I was sure we picked those ones up. Oh, there's another one. There's another one hiding. There. Haha. It also only gave me one. It only gave me one. That's so mean. So I'm just gonna do a real quick. If there are any nearby that we can find, we'll go dig them up. Otherwise, we'll go just 10 the seeds. And you get a pretty good range. See, like that's pretty good range, right? Another one that's like underwater. Oh, and there's another one there. Okay, let's go grab these guys. Where is my pick? I don't like that my pick has disappeared. Did I just drop it? No, I've got my pick. What am I talking about? No, my Maddox there. Never mind, never mind. Brain is working, I promise. Okay, let's dig on down here. And again, like these spawn down at bedrock, so I don't have to really check until I get down there. You can see the particles either side of us for where they are. Hopefully we get more than one. Oh, is the sun coming up? No. There it is. It's like, I'm pretty sure I'm at the bottom. And the sparkles aren't like exactly where it is. It's just like, it's nearby there, right? Right? Oh, there it is. No, that's quartz. Where's the... Hello? Hello, rock crystal? Where are you at? Really? Is there not rock crystal here? Oh, there it is down there. Oh, can I even get to that? I can't even get to that. It's underneath the bedrock. Can I get to it? No. Or is it over here? Oh, there it is. Whew. At least it was a good one. Oh. I mean, it wasn't a great one. It was okay. Rock, crystal. Okay, there's 4. And there's another one over there, which we'll go grab. This should be enough for what we're doing. I don't think I need to go grow more right now. But I will, I'll make sure I 10 them before I go to bed, so that at least we've got rock crystals for tomorrow should we need them. Because I don't think we're quite going to get through everything I want to do with Astral today. We're certainly not going to get into any automation with Astral yet. And maybe we won't. Maybe we'll come back to that when we need it. Because like I said, there isn't any actual quests in the quest book for Astral yet. Where is... So I'm guessing, there it is. I'm guessing that's what the mod author meant when in the patch notes it says there's a way for magic users to get to the moon coming soon. So I'm guessing they're gonna put together like a little quest chain around Astral to kind of get you to the moon. Maybe not. Like I have no inside knowledge on that. That's just my assumption. It would make sense if you can like find a shooting star, and a shooting star has a chance of dropping a constellation or something that you can then click on an Astral Sorcery altar, not the altar, the gateway to kind of like unlock a teleporter to the moon or something. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so you can see that's now up to stage 1 on the right hand side there. It's going to slowly grow. When it's finished growing, it will sparkle. That's how we'll know it's fully grown. So while we're here, let's just check for any ooh, there's another constellation. Is this... Oh, so we've unlocked... Right. So we have unlocked the other constellations. Let's grab the constellation paper. Let's put away the sooty marble for now, and let's grab... So you can see down in the bottom left-hand corner there, we are unlocking new constellations. I'm just going to keep picking these up until I stop unlocking constellations. Which is there. So that one has nothing. But this has now unlocked a whole lot of new constellations. So let's chuck all these in our book. And the cool thing with this is, I don't know if you can tell, but see how these ones are lit up with colors? And these ones are still black. It means these are the ones we haven't found yet in the night sky. But now we will have a whole lot more constellations. Pretty neat. Octans. I think that was the one we were looking at here. Sure is. Boom, to boom, you, to you, and back up to you. There's another one here. Oh, this is Decidia. It goes like that, and then like this. I've done this once or twice before, so if you don't see the constellations, that is okay. Take some time, take some screenshots, you know, take a screenshot of the sparkles, compare them to the constellations you've got here. That's totally cool. Doing the whole back and forth thing is a thing that you might have to do as well. That's okay. So this one is this one, which I don't remember what the name of it is. Oh, maybe it's not that one? I don't think that... No, that's not a constellation. That's not a constellation. I was thinking of that one, which we've already done that one. Maybe, no, that's... Oh, what's this one? 3 in a diamond, 3 in a row? Oh, it's 3 in a diamond, 3 in a row. This one. Boots. Boots! Okay. You there, you there. Boom, 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 boom. Boots is good. Boots is one of the ones that we want. So the constellation Boots allows us to keeps animals content and interested. So, okay, so now we've unlocked a new tier. We also have information on refraction tables. But the ritual effect is when exposed to the spectrum of starlight, animals close to it seem to relax and become fecund? I don't know how to pronounce that word, but strangely ooze resources. So this allows you to set up a mob farm, and the mob will, if you build the ritual or next to it, or set up a an anchor with like your cows and your sheep and your chickens, this allows you to have those mobs just drop their drops as if they were being harvested. So like cows will drop leather and they will drop steak, and chickens will drop feathers and eggs, and sheep will drop wool and mutton and all that kind of jazz without you having to breed them, without you having to slaughter them, all that kind of stuff. So this is really helpful for us in setting up those kind of like live animal farms. So that's what Boots is for. Oh, there's another one here we haven't done. As the sun comes up, so you can see the sun's coming up, it's getting harder to see the stars. To the point that I don't know. Oh, that's... Ooh, can I do it quickly enough? Oh, just got it. And there's one there that I don't think I can get fast enough. No, I can't draw. Okay, so... Make a night again. And something else to be aware of when you're doing the constellations is different constellations are in the sky on different nights, right? So these will make a ring around the moon. So there's the moon coming up here. So you can see these are the constellations I've unlocked. Hey, Takeo! Yeah, the extra life donation, I'm guessing is legit. I don't know. The email address on the donation seemed to be a company that does like donation matching. So I don't know if I was just a random recipient of someone offering donations, or I don't fully understand, but it looked like it came from the community, like a, I don't remember what the word was, but like it's like they're like, it's a big bank branch or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, super cool to see that that donation is there, which I totally forgot to mention on the stream. I woke up the other day to find someone had donated 750 odd US dollars to our fundraising goal for Extra Life for 2020, which took us up to, what does it say? 90%? Like, what? That's it crazy? Hello? So I'm really happy with that. All that money goes to a super good cause. It goes to the hospital that I'm fundraising for is the IWK Foundation, which is based here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. They help they help everyone in the province, but they have a big women and children's hospital here. basically everyone I know was born at the IWK hospital, and has had like broken arms fixed and cancer treatments and all that kind of jazz. So it's really neat to see that what we're doing here kind of helps that, right? You know, that's why we're playing. We're playing to have fun, we're playing to hang out with the community and learn mods and build cool shit, and at the end of the day, raise awareness for Extra Life and all the good that the Children's Miracle Network does across, well, it's not all over the world, but I know that they have like hospitals all over the place that they support. Mostly North America, I think also Australia, I think the UK, obviously Canada and the US. There might be somewhere else. I'm not sure. Anyway, details, links, all that kind of jazz down below if you want to learn more about Extra Life or to make a donation. Like I said, I don't really need the money. I would rather, if you do have funds, to either gift a sub to someone in the community or make a donation to Extra Life. That's kind of what I would like to see happen. Anyway, but yes, still there, super cool. Hopefully it stays there, because maybe someone donated it incorrectly. I don't know. I assume it's legit. Yeah. Anyway, filling in these constellations, which this one I think is this one, Pelotrio. I want to say that looks a lot like that to me. You and you and you. No, that's wrong. Oh, totally wrong. Got that totally wrong. And how are you doing, Teiko? I hope you are well. I hope you're having a good week. I'm really impressed with the build you have been working on. For anyone who doesn't know, in the Discord, Teiko is sharing photos or screenshots of the build they are working on, and they are awesome. Using the Conquest pack, I want to say. And doing some really cool shit. Like, really cool. Mineralis is this one. Nice. So what are you working on next? Like, what's the goal? Is it like big city goals, kind of like what I'm doing, just at a much prettier scale? Or is it is it something else? Okay, it looks like we've discovered everything that's in the sky at the moment. So how cool is that? See, like all of the stars shining. There's a couple you can see we don't have yet. And different stars come out at different times of the season. So like if you look here, you can see the like Amara is brightest when the moon is new, right? Whereas like Octane's, sorry, I got that wrong. That's a bright constellation. These first ones are bright constellations. These purple ones are dim constellations. And then there's like another tier of constellation that's even harder to find, that requires a better version of the telescope, which we'll get to eventually. But yeah, so this is where it's visible for. Oh wow, it doesn't know when it was visible, but we found it. It's up in the sky. It's right there. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That's yeah, no, I'm on board with that. I'm definitely on board with that. Oh man. That'd be really fun to do. Like do a creative series where I don't have to craft anything. Because everything I can just pull out of JEI. Maybe in the future. Okay. Let us see how our crystal is growing. Still growing. Still stage 1. That's terrible. I guess we wait. So while that is growing, let's continue this process. So let's get ourselves set up. So once we've crafted our crystal, we want to build this multi-block. So we can build this multi-block now. And I'm probably going to set that up. I mean, I'm probably just going to set it up here. So let's go. I'm pretty sure that the next tier... Let's just double check the next tier of the altar. Yeah, it doesn't change. Okay, so I can build it right up here. So let's dig this out. So it's a 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is a hole in the middle. Okay. What do we need? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, almost didn't make it in time. What do I need? I need just normal crystal. I need normal. What am I trying to say? I think this is just normal, right? That's just normal marble. Yeah. Which I don't have any on me, so let's grab that back out of the system. Ooh, yeah. I want to see. Did you finish the interior of the castle? Oh man, you just straight up moved on to the next thing. Dang. That is huge. Oh my goodness. If anyone wants to check out what Tego is working on, join our Discord and check out the Minecraft channel. They are posting lots of updates as they go, and I mean, my jaw's on the floor. Like, that's just going to look amazing. It's so cool. So cool. I love it. Wow. Hang on, 140 blocks? Really? It's only 140 blocks? It felt so much bigger. Actually, no, 140 blocks is huge. What am I saying? No, that's huge, because this is 19 blocks. So 140 blocks is like 7 times longer than this. People trying to visualize that. So it's like from here to the freaking... Maybe it's not quite to the sheds, but it's like... It's at least over to the greenhouses there. Like, that's not a small building. But that's super, super cool. Be gone. Then I think I need runed, or is it chiseled around? Oh, no, it's runed and I need chiseled and engraved. Okay, so we need to make some... engraved. Because I haven't got any of that on me. Let's just split this in half. Let's make the engraved ones. And we've got runed and... Do I have... Yeah, we've got chiseled here. Okay, so then what we want is ruined around the outside. Boom, boom, boom. And you don't have to build this close. You can leave some space. We will be building more of these for rituals and stuff. So Astral Sorcery is really cool. Astral Sorcery is probably one of my favorite mods from a visuals point of view. And some of the more unique mechanics are really cool. So yeah, I would, oops. Yeah, I really like Astral. I think, it's another example of a mod that has had a lot of love put into it, right? Like it's not a small mod. It's not a, like, there are a lot of moving parts to it. There's a lot of progression within the mod itself. Not even like looking at the bigger picture of how it can link in with other mods. So yeah, it's really neat. I really like it. This is going to be a little bit tedious, but we'll make it happen. So I need to surround this bottom section with 8 buckets of starlight. What this does is the starlight helps stabilize the collector crystal to give us basically unlimited starlight, which will mean we can do starlight crafting in the middle of the day. We can do like bigger starlight crafting, things that would otherwise be impossible. Like at the moment I can't upgrade the altar because I don't have enough starlight to upgrade the altar. Even in the middle of the night, it does not quite fill up. So you can tell when you have it filled up because there's no like running animations. That is all good to go. And then we'll put a piece of dirt there for right now. And then we will work on our next bit. So we need to make a collector crystal. Collector crystal. So this is the recipe we need to do. So we need to do some resonating gems. Illumination powder, we've got heaps of that. We need some more star dust. Which I don't know if I've got enough to make that. We might have to go make some more star metal. No, we got enough. We can do 4. But I don't think we're going to have enough because we don't only need this. We also need to be able to make the resonating aquamarines, or resonating gems. So that's going to be our next step. Because not enough. And we need to attune this. I guess we'll just attune to what we're working on for right now. But we will come to that once we have our collector crystal grown up. How is this collector crystal going? Still stage 1. Okay, let us help move this along by getting some more star metal. Grab our linking tool. And we'll come up here. We will craft some more star metal. Take that out of my hand. Nope. And then do that. I'm only going to do one at a time just because it's faster. It's 4 times faster than what we did the first time. And the cool thing about the way this works is once I've linked it to this block, I don't have to relink it. I can break this block, put another piece of iron here, and it will automatically start infusing that new star metal block. This would be faster if it was nighttime. So let's make it nighttime. Nighttime. Okay. Then if I place another one there, it will craft. So you can actually use this mechanic to help make the celestial crystals really fast as well. Because when you put a star metal ore underneath the celestial crystal, it increases the speed at which it grows, and then it leaves behind the iron ore. So if you've got a collector crystal set up, similar to this, and you're growing the celestial crystal on top of this, you can keep like re-enchant or reconverting the same iron block over and over and over again. This is not something I've done before, but I've seen people do it, and that's really cool. So that might be something that we do, because crafting these is a little painful. I mean, to be fair, we really only have to make one of these, and then we'll grow them. But this, just growing this first one, oof, taking its time. I'm hoping, so like if we get like maybe 10 star metal, that gives us a couple. We can turn a couple into some more ingots for ingots and dust. And we'll use a couple for growing that celestial crystal, hopefully a little bit faster. I'm pretty sure I can break the block underneath that celestial crystal without it doing bad things. I guess we'll find out in a second. It's 2 more. Yeah, see, that's way faster when you're only doing one at a time. Way faster. Okay. Cool. And you don't even need to unlink that necessarily. I mean, you can. You don't need to. Oh, let's leave the iron ore here, because if I put it into the ME system, it will automatically get processed. We'll even leave that one there. And then I'll have to go find more iron ore. And I guess I could infuse cobblestone with iron dust, I want to say. I don't know how that works exactly. Okay, we don't know that constellation. Let's get all these constellations kind of mapped out while we're here. I don't know what that one is. It is... Oh, is it this one? Maybe it's Lucerna? I feel like that's Lucerna. Sure is. Okay, so this one we don't know yet, or it's not in the like it's the wrong phase of the moon to be able to discover it. So that's fine. Okay, so I think I can break. No, I can't. Okay. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a fail. Sad about it. Not gonna lie, I'm sad about it. So, we just learned, well, I mean, I didn't learn, I knew. But that's what happens when you break it too early. You just get your Stardust back. But the rock crystal, she gone. Okay. Let's start that process again. Yay! Bucket. Ugh. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, and as soon as I broke it, it happened, and sad about it. Sad about it. Let's grab another rock crystal. Ugh. And we'll drop that in there. It's actually got to go in. What we might do is, because this is going to take some time to grow, even with it on, because it's gonna absorb the power from the star metal, and I can't re-infuse that just yet. So what we might do is we might just make a cheap collector crystal to begin with, rather than kind of build up our crazy collector crystal. Ugh. Tongue twisters. Let's grab another rock crystal. Let's see what we've got here. Purity 66. Purity 86. Let's use this one. This is not going to be a super good one, but it will do for what we're trying to achieve here. Okay, you've started again. Cool. So let's get... Okay, so it looks like our... The one that we want is not in the sky because it's not lighting up. I'll put 6 of them there. These 3 can go in the system and they will get turned into star metal. So let's grab ourselves a bed so we can reset the day. And sleep away the night. And what this does is when we make it night again, the day is past, so we'll get different constellations in the sky. In different packs. So like if we were in, if we had blood magic, and we were using the blood magic ritual to make it nighttime again, that would reset the night. It doesn't kind of fast forward the night. I'm not quite sure how this one works. Like, I don't know if this fast forwards, like, from now through to the next night. So by sleeping, it means it's daytime, which makes the next night happen, which means the next phase of the moon happens, which means constellations change in the sky. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to turn off my magnet again. And we're going to do a really quick, because... So the aim here is we do not have enough starlight to upgrade this altar. So if we make a cheap collector crystal, I am hoping this will be enough. So to make that, we need to first attune the collector crystal to a constellation. And what that means is the crystal will then focus that constellation and take that starlight and focus that to our altar. So we'll just use the this one because this is the one we have. The collector crystals are affected by the size and the cutting and the purity of the crystal. So you can see this is now an attuned rock crystal. You can see it's tuned to a VODS. This is not going to be a very good collector crystal just because the size is quite small. The purity's quite good, but the cutting's really low, and I don't want to... Like, it's going to take some time to grow a better quality crystal, and this will max out at 400 for the size. So we want to actually grow this. So you can see here, this absorbed the starlight from the bottom here, and this should now be... Wow, it still stays 0. That's disappointing. We want to grow one of these to be a perfect crystal and ultimately use that for our collector crystal because it will just be so much better. But for what we're doing right now, this will work. So let us make our collector crystal. Crystal. Oh, we need resonating gems. Dang it. Okay, we have missed the whole step. We need to make a... I can fill in these now because this altar doesn't get any bigger. We need to make a starlight infuser. Where is that? I was going to say, where is that from? We need to make a starlight infuser so that we can improve our aquamarines. So, constellations. We want to look at this guy, starlight infuser. Okay, that's a whole lot of stuff, which we... No, be gone. I think we've got most of the stuff we need for this. I want to say we do. Hang on, infuser. Yeah, how close are we? I need a liquid starlight and a gold, another gold ingot. So liquid starlight we've got, and just one more gold ingot. Gold, there be gold in them there hills. I don't even know why I said that. Clearly, I'm losing it. Okay, let's get that in here. Oof, good, we got enough. I was a little worried we were not going to have enough starlight for that, but we do. It's so cool, the particles and the animations. Loves it. This is another multi-block as well, so actually where I've put this bed we might want to just break, and we put it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I keep doing even numbers between things? Okay, this is what we're after. Gimme. Oh, I can't pick it up because I've got a bed in my inventory. Bed. Pick up. Starlight infuser. So this is another multi-block. This one looks like this. Pretty nifty. Whole lot of blocks. So 7 by 7. So let's kind of build it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's kind of build it here. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool, I can count. Oops. And then we need a kind of like rim around here. I'll clean it up. This pick is very hard to it's very hard to dig with. Ay. Okay. That's how we want this to look. Right? Actually, I may have got that wrong. No, that's how I want that to look. That's correct. Okay, so we need 12 normal marble. I think the 12 normal marble is this one down the bottom. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go. Nope, nope. Marble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then let's pick up all this junk floating around us. Oh, I don't have my magnet on. Magnet. Magnet. Thank you. Oh, how many bowls are we up to? 4,500. I feel like my bowl collection has decreased. I feel like we're not getting them at the rate we were getting them previously. Okay, we need some lapis. We just need one block. That bad boy goes in the middle. And the altar goes on top. And then we need... These ones are runed ones, I want to say. There's 8 runed. 12 runed. Where are the other runed go? Oh, I think they're in the corners. I think they're in the corners. So it's the 8. Yeah, that would make sense. This is not... I guess this is where that sextant comes in. Can we make a sextant real quick to see how this works? Yes, I'm Googling sex. Not Googling sex. Don't Google sex, guys. That's a terrible idea. Oh, no. That requires things. Oh, I can make a basic sextant. Okay, we can do that one. Let's do that one. I need 6. Stick. Okay. And then sextant. Craft that guy. Put away the sticks, so I've got some inventory space. So if what I read is correct, how does this work? Oh, that is how that works. Okay, so... Oh, that's how this works. Okay, so if I say I want an ancient shrine? No? Okay, there's gold. So if I... Is that desert shrine? And that then gives me a star that I can follow to find the desert shrine? Oh, it's sun... Oh, no. I just want to see if this works. So does this star take us to a Astral Sorcery desert shrine? That's problematic. I assume that that dragon is dead. Oh yeah, that dragon's dead. The sun is going to come up before we get there. Those are... Oh, there's so much badness out here. We haven't been in this direction. There is sea serpents and frickin' really bad terrain generation. Oh, the star's gone. Well, that was anticlimactic. But what I did learn, we'll try that again later. Was if I right click on the block. Was it just a right click or was it shift right click? No, if I right click on the block, it shows you, and by the block I mean the altar. It shows you where the pieces go, which is kind of neat. And I'm guessing I can put it in my offhand and kind of just do the thing. That's cool. It even like understands. Oh man, that's neat. Oh, except it freezes up. There we go. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Oh, that is super neat. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I knew it was a thing. I just didn't know it was a thing. It's not a thing that I've used before. Today I learned. Okay. And then I'm going to guess it needs the starlight before it lets me go to the next bit. Oh, cool. It even shows you the error because it's flowing starlight. Ah, neat. And we will, this is going to need some automation, this particular multi-block, because it becomes quite tedious to maintain this multi-block without setting up the automation. Not even automation, automation, I guess it's kind of automation. Do you call it like crafting support? I don't know. Okay. So that is our starlight. Ah, sweet. It even, yeah. It automatically, like, does the tiers. I love it. Okay. So you guys go there, there, and I'm pretty sure it needs another one on top. Sure does. Oh, man, I'm gonna use the sextant all the time now. I mean, I generally remember how these multi-blocks work and don't need it, but that's not the point. The point is this is cool. Just put some dirt. I can do these. Say, I knew I did that. I saw that. Probably gonna need some more of this runed stuff. Not runed, framed. Okay, we are definitely gonna need more. Let's grab another stack, and we will chisel. Oh, that's all the same stuff? Cool. Let's just split that in half. Marble arch, please and thank you. Two, three, and that is it done. Oh, and see how the little bar just appeared on the left hand side? It's because I leveled up, which means we can spend another astral skill point. So let's do that. And this structure does not get any bigger either. This is kind of like the extent of this structure. Kind of. We'll add one thing to this structure, but not just yet. But it does mean I'm going to chuck some. I'm gonna chuck some lanterns on it just so that it lights up the world around us. This is overkill. It only needs one, but I like symmetry more than I like overkill. And I know this is not symmetrical, but this is symmetrical. The gap is symmetrical. And that will do for us for right now. Okay, so what does this do? So this allows us to put an aquamarine in here. And with our resonating wand, we can activate the ritual. It will take the starlight from around the outside and infuse it into the item on the pedestal or the altar or whatever you want to call it. Now there is a small chance of using up one of the source blocks of starlight when you do this. So that's what I mean when I say, at least initially, this is a little bit of a tedious process because it's random. But there is something we can craft that will automatically not refill. What's the right way to describe it? Instead of using the starlight around the outside, you can use the starlight from another block. Which essentially means as long as you're pumping starlight into that other block, your ritual will stay active here. I don't know what the chances of it. Well, we've had a pretty good chances so far. Normally, I don't get to make this many things without having to refill some starlight. Put it that way. But it seems we're going to be lucky today. Wow. Cool. We got to make all 4 and didn't need to refill. Okay, let's put the sextant... Oh man, I need more inventory space. You can go there for right now. And let us grab our crystal. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, elimination powder. Need illumination powder. We made a whole lot of that. My goodness, my inventory. Okay. So we are just going to do this. It's going to use our VODS crystal. We need some nighttime. Hopefully we can get enough starlight to craft this. You need to... I'm 90% sure that tick accelerating this does nothing. But it needs to grow faster because it's stage 1, and yes, I hate restarted it, but that's not the point. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get enough starlight. Maybe as the moon gets higher. I mean, I could build another one of these, but that's the point of this. So this will make this process a lot easier. Even with a really like basic collector crystal, I think we'll still be pretty good. Kill my go to bed alarm before it goes off. We will be wrapping up the stream shortly, guys. Because he's late. It's 10:30. Are we gonna get there? I think we're gonna get there. I hope we're gonna get there. Oh geez, I hope we're gonna get there. I mean, the moon's still got a fair way to get before it gets to the top, so I think we'll be fine. Okay, so while that is... No, I mean, really, that's all we can do right now. Because we need to get this... We need more starlight so we can upgrade this table to the last tier. Then once we've updated the table to the last tier, then we should have access to all the things. Or at least the ability to craft all the things. We'll need to grow crystals, we'll need to set up some automation and stuff. But overall, we should be good. I can check constellations. Nope. 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 Okay. No constellations. So close! Come on! Just get across the line! Oof, it's gonna be real tight. As soon as we get a stable starlight level, we're probably gonna want to craft this because I don't remember how long it takes to craft, and if the light level drops below, it will stop crafting. Oh man, are we gonna not have enough starlight? I feel like we don't have enough starlight for this. Well, dang. That's it. It's capped out. It is stopped. Okay, let's real quick. Marble arches and you. And I need a sooty marble. See if we can sneak in just one real cheeky one here. I don't know that it will work because we've already got two, and a third one might be too many too close to each other, or at least like too close that you don't get the full effect, right? Okay, let's see. Is that going to push us over the line? Oh, it does. It pushes just over the line. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get this crafting. Okay, collect crystal. Yeah, because we need this to be basically full to be able to upgrade to the next tier. Which we cannot do with these guys. These are great for early game, but once you get to needing like the high level Starlight, it doesn't cut it. You need a collector crystal, and you need the stabilizing multi-block. Okay, cool. We made our collector crystal. Again, like, this is a really terrible collector crystal. It is a low level one. It is also not like highly cut, but it needs to go one air block above the multi-block, which is why we have the dirt there. And you can see it's sparkling. And if this is set up correctly... Why am I not getting... I should be getting particles coming from... Did I build this wrong? Did I build this wrong? That's going to be disappointing. Let's try the sextant again. Guess maybe if I click on the collector crystal. No. Ruined marble, ruined marble. Five chiseled, 5 engraved, 8 one marble pillar, 9 normal marble, 12 rune marble. I'm pretty sure that's right. Maybe only the celestial crystals do the sparkly effects. Maybe just the normal crystal collectors don't actually... That's exactly what's happening here. Okay, never mind. This didn't need to go there, but it's there now. Anyway, what we want to do is we want to take our linking tool and link this to our altar. So this doesn't have unlimited starlight because it's just the basic one, but hopefully this will be enough to fill our altar. Ooh, it just falls short. Dang it. Okay, the question is that enough? I don't think that's enough for the altar. So I think this is where our... I think this is where we're gonna fall short. Oh, I need another 4. Oh, and I need a celestial crystal? Well, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Ooh, that's getting closer. Stage 2. So this is where we are going to be a little bit short on materials and things. Okay, let's see. Can I make... I don't even think I can make the thing I want to make for this. No, I need to unlock the next tier. Okay, so this needs to get to level 5. 4? I think it's level 4. It needs to start sparkling before we can harvest it. And we need a celestial crystal to upgrade this altar, as I've just learned. And we need a celestial crystal, collector crystal to allow us to do crafting at full strength. Oh, I wonder if that does get to full. It's just because it was almost the end of the night. Okay, what can I do to make this process faster? I mean, I could grow more crystals, but they're still gonna have the same random tick chance of everything else. I don't think I've got anything else that will increase the speed of this, because apparently the terminal bottle doesn't work. I mean... yeah, maybe this is where we call it for tonight. It is half an hour past when we would normally stream to on a Friday evening. So I think... Oh, that just changed. No, it didn't. It did not just change. Never mind. I'm seeing things. Yeah, I think this is probably where we wrap it up for tonight. I will go 10, 10, 10 the rock crystal seeds and get them planted before I head to bed. And then we will be back in the morning to finish this up. We will do some rock crystal. We'll do some celestial crystal growing. Get this leveled up to the highest tier. Get our observatory built. And yeah, then we'll move into some Botania after we've done that. But yeah, I think this is a good spot to wrap up. A good night, Tego. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll be back tomorrow, 9 AM. So in about 10.5 hours from now, we will be back, and like I said, we will finish up our astral stuff. We will probably get some gateways built. Finish up the last couple of things that I need for here. Work out if we can do automation with Astral. I know I can automate this guy. I don't know if I can automate this. I know I've played some packs that do automation with modular machines, but modular machines is not in this pack. And we can certainly automate the growing of these guys once we've got some of them. But yeah, I think this is a good spot to wrap up for tonight. So I am going to love you and leave you, and thank you very much for hanging out, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.